Hello students, welcome to ISCM GSEB. Okay, I am Dharmendra Ladva. Today you will learn lesson 6 of SS Standard 10, Places of Indian Cultural Heritage. Indian culture is very old, about 5,000 years old, and our ancestors had different skill, they were talented. And today in this lesson we will learn about different places, temples, monuments of India. Page number 43. The cultural heritage of India is very rich and prosperous. The culture of India and heritage is very rich. India as well as foreign visitors are attracted to visit the places of cultural and natural heritage of India. Even foreigners come to India to visit these places. Suppose Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar in Rajasthan, Khajuraho temple. In this chapter, we shall study about these places. First, caves of Ajanta. Ajanta-Ellora caves are also very famous all over India and in the world. The famous caves of Ajanta are situated in Aurangabad district near Ajanta village in Maharashtra. They are important from the point of view of art of Vastu. Important as art of Vastu. These caves are divided into two divisions. First, caves based on wall paintings, and second, caves based on sculpture. So we can divide it into two parts, wall painting and sculpture. Caves of number 1, 2, 10, 16 and 17 have excellent paintings wall and have attained the highest rank in the wall painting. So these have got higher strength for the wall painting. The theme of this wall painting is Buddhist religion. The Buddhist monk lived there in ancient times, so they have drawn these pictures. Ajanta caves are divided into two categories. They are Chaitya and Vihar. So here in the blog, things to know, we can know the meaning of Chaitya and Vihar. Chaitya means assembly hall for the Buddhist monk, and Vihar means Buddhist monastery where Buddhist monk live, reside and study. Buddhist sadhu monk lived there and studied. Chaitya, whereas the cave number 9, 10, 19, 26 and 29 are Chaitya, that means hall. Whereas the remaining cave are Vihar. Ajanta caves were forgotten with the passage of time, but in 1819 AD, an English captain John Smith, forgotten means then Buddhist monk had left it and nobody was living there and it was unknown for the people. But British Captain John Smith had rediscovered it. He found out in the forest. Ajanta caves are the magnificent example of initial Buddhist art of Vastu. It is magnificent example, grand example. Art of painting and sculpture. Human interference and impact of the time have greatly damaged it. But nowadays the painting on the wall of Ajanta caves and statues, sculpture in the Ajanta caves, got damaged because of time and human interference. Ajanta caves are famous not only in India but also in the world for their extraordinary rich art. It is famous all over the world. The fine blending of wonderful art of painting, sculpture and architecture of Ajanta caves has earned pride for an Indian art. We can take pride for these caves. Now, Ellora caves. Ellora caves are situated at Aurangabad district in Maharashtra. These are also situated in Aurangabad district. There are 34 caves in all. There are 3 groups of cave temples and they are different from each other. There are 3 types of caves. 1 to 12 are Buddhist caves, 13 to 29 are Hindu caves and 30 to 34 are Jain caves. Hindu caves are built during the reign of Rashtrakuta dynasty when Rashtrakuta kings ruled over Maharashtra. Kailash temple is situated in the cave number 16. It is 50 meter long, 33 meter wide and 3 meter high. This temple is carved out of a single massive rock. So Kailash temple was made from only a single very big rock. Okay, digging it, carving it. This temple is adorned with beautiful doors, balconies and series of pillars. So all things are decorative with different designs, statues. The beauty of temple cannot be described in words. We cannot describe by words. They are constructed during the time of 600 AD to 1000 AD. That means about more than 1000 years old. It is a live display of ancient Indian civilization. Caves dedicated to Hindu, Jain and Buddhist religions. Ellora campus is not only an example of magnificent creation of art, but also best example of excellent technology. Moreover, it describes about the patience of Indians. It also shows the patience of Indians because to construct this huge cave, it required time, months and years. So it shows also patience of Indian people. Now, Elephanta caves. These caves are built in the Arabian Sea near Mumbai, 12 km away from Mumbai in Maharashtra. There are 7 caves in all. There is a huge stone monument of an elephant. So, Portuguese name is Elephanta. Outside the caves there is a huge statue of elephant. So, it is called Elephanta caves. Many beautiful figures have been carved out of them. The magnificent Trimurti temple, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Trimurti means 3 god, main god of Hindu, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Trimurti temple is very famous. In cave number 1 is the best specimen of sculpture. In 1987 AD, UNESCO has placed Elephanta caves in the list of World Heritage. UNESCO has included Elephanta caves in the World Heritage site. Local fishermen call it Dharapuri. Local fishermen call it Dharapuri. Now, we will study monuments and places of South India. Mahabalipuram. Mahabalipuram is located 60 km away from Chennai. This city of Tamil Nadu is famous for its splendid temple architecture and seashore. So Mahabalipuram is famous for its temple and seashore beach. Narasimhavarman I, who was popularly known as Mahamalla, belonged to Pallav dynasty. Narasimhavarman I belonged to Pallav dynasty. He got constructed this old temple. 7 chariot temples were built there. There were 7 chariot temples in the shape of chariot. At present, only 5 chariot temples are seen, exist. 2 chariot temples have submerged in the sea because of geographical changes or sea level increase. That is why 2 chariot temples submerged in the sea. डूब गए समुद्र में. There is an amazing figure of Lord Vishnu in the smiling pose. Very attractive statue of Lord Vishnu in smiling pose is there. Beside there is an idol of goddess Durga slaying Mahishasur is worth seeing. And idol of goddess Durga slaying Mahishasur with her sword is worth seeing. Mahabalipuram, which has an unparalleled architecture, rock sculpture, was also a famous harbor of ancient time. It shows unparalleled architectural rock sculpture, and it was also a famous harbor, means port of ancient time.